What if you allowed yourself to just go through everything that you had to go through, and you didn't engage in your ego and think that, oh, I don't have to go through this? What if what you're going through is actually exactly what you have to go through in order for your character to be molded, in order for you to be forged into the person that you want to become? Like, too many fight their reality. Too many get in their ego and they think that, oh, I shouldn't be going through this. What if that's the exact reason why you should be going through it? To be broken down so that you can be built back up stronger. This is where you're going to face the greatest changes, the greatest shifts in your life. It's going to come when it's completely opposite to what you've been doing. Like, that's the difference. Because everyone wants to go through it like, oh, it's going to be this step and then that step and then this next thing. Like, no, you have to go through every situation that you're going through and feel the emotions of it. Go through it, experience it, live it. Like, failure is not fatal. Like, you're not going to die. Like, your old self is going to die. Your ego is going to die. Little by little by little, through all these experiences that you're experiencing. And it's so hard to let go to that and allow that process to take place. But I'm only telling you this from experience. You know, I let go financially. I had to let go. I have ran up debt on multiple credit cards. Had to let that go. That was a terrible experience. But hey, I had to go through that to really know like what to do and really value money. You know, then I went through a relationship, 7 years in a relationship, 3 years engaged, and thinking I was going to live my life with this person, and then that was taken from me. Like, I had to go to a real estate meeting, plan to speak and not speak because I was so afraid of what people were going to say about me. And then that led me to having a fire within me, like, hey, I can never not do this again. Like, I have to overcome this. To where then I went to go to Toastmasters, and after 6 months started speaking 5 to 7 times a week, completely removed the whole fear of public speaking. But I had to go through each of those things to come out on the other side and realize the right way. Realize that my character was being forged through those experiences. Like, you're learning lessons through the things that you go through. So stop trying to say that you shouldn't be going through that. You're going through it. You're supposed to go through that. You're being put in that position for a reason. Just like you're here for a reason. Like, life is happening for you, not to you. So stop looking at it from your ego and saying, no, this shouldn't go this way. Fuck. I don't want it to go this way. Well, it's going that way. I mean, you're going to learn one way or another. And the problem is that we usually don't learn until we hit a rock bottom, until we hit a point where we're like, God damn it. Like, at that real estate meeting, when I left that meeting, and I was like, dude, what? I couldn't get in front of the room? Like, there's no way that I can live with myself. And then I started to do what was necessary to change it. And it was uncomfortable. It was difficult for me to push myself out of my comfort zone and get up in front of rooms with people that I didn't know what they were thinking. I didn't know what they were saying about me. But I had to continually overcome myself more and more. And that's what's taking place. Everything that you're going through, you're overcoming yourself just a little bit more. You're overcoming the ego. You're overcoming the limited self. You're overcoming the old self for you to be molded into the new self, into the higher self, into the person that you are meant to be in this life. But you have to use it. Don't run to the vices. Don't even think that those things are even an option. And honestly, they shouldn't even cross your mind. For the person that you want to be in this life, you have to go through all of that and go through all the pain, all the discomfort, all the emotional frustration, anxiety, stress, all of that. because I'm telling you, it's teaching you something. Like, that pain that you're experiencing is so worthy. It's so worthy. It's molding your consciousness so that you learn the lesson and that you become someone different. Like, you're creating someone different within you. Your spirit is changing through that. But you have to go through it and allow it. Don't fight it. Don't force it. You allow. And on the other side of that is the growth. On the other side of that is the wisdom. And that's what we all really want. So stop running to the vices. That's only going to prolong it. That's only going to cause more pain, more suffering, because conflict avoided is conflict multiplied. So to think that you just get out of a relationship and you just want to go get into another one, you haven't worked on yourself. You have to develop yourself. If you are not working on yourself, that trauma, that pain is just going to be transmuted into the next experience. Don't think that a different person, it's different. It's the same shit if you haven't changed. Like, you're changing your frequency from within by elevating through these problems. When you choose to face them and not run from them, you elevate. Because you go through everything that you have to go through. You sit in that fire and you're like, hey, I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not running from the shit anymore. What the fuck is this? It's like Marcus Aurelius said, the first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. You think that all these things are problems and it's so difficult, and you make it out to be so crazy in your own head. But I'm telling you right now, it's not that crazy. When you face it, when you sit with it, when you say I'm not going anywhere and you look at it for what it is, it's not as crazy as you thought. The problem was the illusion of it. Before you even took any action on it, and you got so afraid based on the illusion that you created in your mind, and you didn't take any action. So then you looked at it like, oh, it was always this unbearable task. But in reality, if you just do it, put yourself in the position. You put yourself in the position, then you're in it. You're not running from it. Now you have to take the step, and the next step, and the next step, and the next step. And that's how it works. So anytime that you're facing any adversity or any difficulty or any struggle or challenge in your life, stop getting so lost in the illusion of it, thinking of it as this grand thing. Put yourself in the position. Take the next step, and the next step, and the next step. Go through it. That's the point of it. You're supposed to go through it. That's the only way that you're going to learn from it. Like, that's being put in your life for a reason, for you to develop yourself through it. Those problems are gifts. So stop running from them. Realize that they're the blessing, and now you sit with them, and now you go through them, and now you start to pass the tests. As you start to pass the tests, you start to elevate, you start to grow, you start to become more of the person that you want to be, and then you realize what it is that you're desiring. Because you're developing your character. Your spirit is being forged into the person that you want to become through all these challenges. So love them.